Hello and welcome to Video 2.2, and on this video we're going to actually be going into the first stage of reviewing the work of the installer we talked about in the introductory section. And he installed a 3 kilowatt unit for this client, so we're just going to be checking to make sure that everything is okay, and then we'll give our recommendation later on if we find out that some parts needs improvement. We're just going to give our recommendation, because our main objective is actually to ensure that the client enjoys their unit to the fullest, because when they enjoy their unit to the fullest, then they can easily recommend solar installation to their families and friends, yeah, which is what we want. Yeah, get as much people to start using solar and to trust in the reliability of solar power generation, so that they can recommend it. So like all design it all starts with the load calculation. So we're going to be checking the load, and then we're going to be checking the inverter that was selected to see if it is able to take this load. My name is Eloho Duguje. I'm a design engineer, and I'm also a chartered engineer with a few years experience. Yeah, so you can pause this and then just go through it. Here's the disclaimer. You can pause it and just read through it. And that brings us to our load estimation. Yeah, so according to the video that we watched, we saw that he had one fridge freezer installed, but he said it can take two, so we're just going to consider two in this calculation. Since from the image we saw in the video, it's a modern fridge freezer, so the rated power is around 100 watts on average. Yeah, so we're going to be running for 12 hours. Yeah, so for both of them we have that added. So the normal standard blender has a power rating of 750 watts, so we adding that there, and we are assuming that we're not going to use it for more than 2 hours for standard blending purposes for preparing our meals. And we have one television set, 100 watts as well, which is the modern ones. And then we have lighting points. We said about 20 lighting points. Yeah, so a total power of around 400 watts, a normal fan 100, and I just threw in some normal things that every household has, which is smartphones and laptops. So I added 5 smartphones and then 2 laptops. Yeah, and then added 100 watts for all the smartphones. At least 2 hours would be enough to charge them fully, and the laptop 100 watts for both of them, and 4 hours would be enough to charge it fully. So that brings our total power to 1750 watts, and the energy that we're going to be consuming for the day is 9300 watt hour. So that is the end of the load calculation. I will keep this video quite short so we can move on to the next section, which is that of selecting our inverter. Thank you. And like always, please do subscribe, like, share, and add your comment. Let's rub our minds together and let's share thoughts in the comment section. Yeah, thank you very much.